You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. Under clear, sunny skies, we are ready for football. And we're off and running from Gillette. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. May off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. May now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Mario Douglas, the intended target. So it's second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He's able to drive that pile of back yard. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go, throw. Ready, what's that?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Escapes the pocket. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays, those explosive. Plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 5. Hey, what's that?
On play action, here's May. Henry on the catch. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Here's May again. Looking for somewhere to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on second and goal.
Sit down, yeah, you go. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's third and goal.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's up?
From the gun, it's May. Escapes out to the left. And it's incomplete on third and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they're left with fourth and goal. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Borregales connects. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I'm going to guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Cuts right. Jukes away from one. Has room into the secondary. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns take the lead on the first play of the drive. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Here is Schmidt to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Here's May to the air. He finds Diggs right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-3 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got 2nd and 5. It's Henderson on the give. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. It's the rookie out of UCLA, Brock. Carson Schlesinger making the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
May looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hey, here goes tonight.
Motion the tight end over. Tossing it to Henderson. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Throwing is May. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
First down. A gain of 19 yards.
Ready?
Browns, first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Ready? Go.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
From the gun, Judkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background that every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Hup.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Ready? Cougar 19. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead just before halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns take a 4-point lead.
14, Patriots 10.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Man in motion here.
Five.
Back to throw it. Taking a deep shot here. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Now Borregales on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the give, here's Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
He's running it right on the option. And they're not going to get him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
A little screen pass for Judkins. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Here's Judkins on 1st down. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's cut by Tillman. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Handoff now to Judkins. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. To the air, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Judkins out the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. It's a a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Browns ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go, here we go. Hiking 18. Ready.
Another game to Judkins. He only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Hey.
Looking to throw. He brings it in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns now lead by 10. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Browns drive their lead to 11.
Patriots 10.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. 1st down, May. Complete to Diggs out left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 14.
They pick up 14 yards on that one.
And the Patriots
And that's a New England 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Going play action, May. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here we go, son.
May trying again here on 2nd. He'll get this to Henry. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
16 yards.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go, son. Ready, what's that?
Again, it's May. Going deep here for the end zone. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now within 1 score in the 4th.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
The Patriots will line up for a
Hey, what's
2-point
that?
conversion.
Let's punch it in here, baby. Hey, let's punch
Putting
it
the tight end
Good
in
job,
motion.
good job, we're good.
Throwing again, it's May. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Judkins running between the tackles. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for the loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Play action, Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing third and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. But cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He'll throw it. Called in by Njoku, left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. Breaks through and breaks away. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some.
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down.
Here we go, set. Ready.
To the ground they go with Judkins. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up for the kneel down on third.
19 Tiger. Ready.
He's drawn up for him. This is a big moment, Brock. Here comes Andre Schmidt. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. There's a flag. We saw the early contact up front. Let's see which side gets dinged. So that's going to make the field goal try a bit easier for them as the penalty gives them a free 5 yards. So the Browns sending out Andre Schmidt on this fourth down. This one from an even 40 yards out. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Crazy. What's that?
They'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, sit up. Great. Ready, what's that?
Setting up to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Loss of 12.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.